Hello everyone and welcome to another SOEDESCO live stream. Today we're going to play Truck Driver and we're going to take another look at patch number 5. If you haven't seen our previous video yet on patch number 5, you can check that out on our YouTube channel. Now the patch isn't live yet, but today we're going to play just patch 5 on Xbox One X. We just want to show it off. And soon we will also update you about other things that are coming to the game. But first off, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And here's a shout out to our hardware partners HyperX, Trustmaster, GT Omega and Venom. But yeah, it's good to see so many people here. I think there's about 100 people here right now, which is great. Welcome everybody. Just wondering how your Friday is going. Oh, we got the same headset, someone says. It's a nice headset, isn't it? Yeah, well, welcome everybody. Luxeman, Monster Skull, Robert, we've got Forza Reviews, David, Ashley. Great. So, if you haven't seen, as I said, if you haven't seen the video we did on patch number 5, it's good to check that out first, because there we tell you all about what is in the patch. But today we're just going to take the first look in the game, and I think we should just dive into the game right here. So that is what I'm going to do. Going to strap on my headset here, and we're going to go into the game. And I've skipped the tutorial so that you guys can actually, enjoy the actual game and not just watch the tutorial. But here we are, Truck Driver, and we're going to just start the first job for Charlie. And I'm playing today with a Trustmaster TX steering wheel, the leather edition. It's a really nice steering wheel. I personally like to play with a steering wheel better than with a controller. But here we go. Introducing Charlie Dover. Let's check out his first job here. But of course, a few things that were added into the patch were windshield wipers, rain effects on your windows, but also a photo mode. And I am going to show you guys a photo mode in a bit. But let's just first check out what Charlie is going to ask of us. And we have to get the trader first. And the trader is back over there. So let's go check that out. Can you turn down the music? Is the music levels in the game? Let me check that out. Let me just turn that down. It's always good to have that feedback. Audio, let's turn down the music a little bit. Right, I actually put it into French. Oh no. Right. Let's put that back to English. Great. Right, so let's get that trader. I think someone is saying here it's the actual game audio. So let's lower that a bit. Let me know if it's better right now. Right, so we're just going to get the trailer. Sorry for the Alright, so let's get this trailer right here and move to a nice location, and then I'll go into photo mode. There we go. And connect the trailer. Alright, so here we go. We're on our way. Going to take the trailer to the storage depot, which should be around the corner. And here we go. let's take a right here, and there's a storage depot already. So of course, a lot of you already know this mission. This is a pretty easy one. So let's take a right here. And let's park the trader right over there. There we go. You know, I'm fine with getting like 50%, 60%, so I'm just going to leave it at this. Alright, but this also seems like quite a nice location for the show of the photo mode to you guys. So let's just do that right here. Mission complete. Thank you, Charlie. Have they changed the graphics? I think it looks better now. I'm playing on Xbox One X. Of course, we're always doing optimizations and stuff like that, but it shouldn't be that noticeable. But maybe it's because I'm playing on Xbox. But let's go into photo mode right here. So as you could have seen in our video, you can change a whole bunch of stuff here. So you can change the view, you know, between all the camera types. If it's easier to do it on controller here, but here you can just, you know, turn around your view a little bit. You can increase your field of view, camera roll. You can also hide your truck if you just want to have a view of the, you know, of the surroundings here. So that's also possible. Let's just take one with the truck. You can also advance the time. So if you'd rather take a shot during the day, right here, you can. I want to do a night shot today. And you can also add the truck driver logo for now. So this isn't everything that will be in photo mode. It is what will be in patch number 5. But I think, or I know that we're also going to add other things like post-processing stuff. So there's a lot more coming for this photo mode. But, you know, here you can hide the UI, and here you can take your beautiful photo mode picture and truck driver. So now that is one thing that that we had in patch number 5, which will be when it goes live. But here we're just going to exit photo mode, go back into the cabin. We're just going to continue playing and see what we encounter on our travels. Let's take a look at the chat here. When I take a look to the left, that means that I'm looking at the chat, so don't think that I'm looking away or something. Right, so let's go back to Charlie. Of course, I see a lot of people that are saying like the graphics are looking a lot better, but I'm playing on Xbox One X, and this is how it always looked. Of course, the Xbox One X is currently, you know, the most powerful console, so that might be it as well. Of course, all consoles have their own, you know, limitations and own features, but all right, let's take another job. See what he has for us. Exploring the area. Let's see. Need you to pick up a trader for me. The small inn near the lighthouse just outside the town. Alright. So I think we should just go there and check it out. So we're just going to drive over there. Just want to thank you all for joining this live stream. of Truck Driver patch number 5. See, we've got 108 people in here now. It's pretty nice. Nice amount. Someone says I'm having a very bad headache in my legs. Not sure really how that works. But alright. I hope you'll be alright. So the trailer should be just up there. So we're just gonna take a right here and then pick up the trailer right there. So again, if you're wondering what steering wheel I'm playing with the Trustmaster TX leather edition. So yeah, let's just hook up this trailer and we'll be on our way. Right, I see a lot of questions about shifter support as well. Shifter support is on our list, and that is so far everything that I can really say about it at this point. As you might know, it's not in patch number 5 yet, but it is still on our list to implement. Let's go into third person right here. Right. But just know that it is still on our list. We still want it in there. Won't be in patch 5. Let's move back to in the cabin and let's go. And as someone said, we have to go to sleep. Our stamina's low. And we'll just have to find a place for us to do that. So let's go over to the map real quick. To the map. Let's see where we can sleep. I think this would be a nice location. Don't know where we have to go yet for this mission, but we'll just have to check it out. If you get here quick enough, I'll get you some extra cash. Okay, so let's just try and not look in, but let's just try to get there and then go to sleep. We might fall asleep though. But is there going to be a reverse sound being added to the game? Yes. That is planned to be added to the game pretty soon. Not in patch 5 yet, but pretty soon. So there will be a reverse sound in the game. Yeah, I think we have to just complete this mission and after that we'll fall asleep probably. But I mean, let's just make sure we get the cargo there on time. There we go. Alright. So here we are. And let's see where we have to park this trailer. And there it is. So I think it should be a rather easy one. Should be. Depends on how good I am. I've got 100% here. And there we go. Oh, we have to turn on the engine first. And there we go. How do you sit so close to the steering wheel? I think that's pretty uncomfortable. Well, I've got limited space here, so don't judge me. But it's not too uncomfortable. It's pretty nice. I mean, find its way. Will there be additional lights on the back when reversing? What do you mean exactly, like additional? Because like we already have the reverse lights, right? Oh, and also of course new in this patch. Well, new, not really new, they're back. We've got the low beam headlights. here again. So that is something. This is really something that we brought back. But right now I can also already show you what the windshield wipers actually look like. It's not raining yet. I'm just going to wait until it's raining, and else in some magic way I'm going to make it rain at the end of the stream. If it doesn't, I fell asleep. Of course. But luckily we'll respawn. But let's just check out what the windshield wipers look like, although it's not raining yet. Fell asleep, and it is raining, so this was my plan all along, of course. But yeah, let's just turn on the engine here and turn on our windshield wipers. So you can do it via the menu, and here is the working wipers. So yeah, we're back at our garage here. And as you can see, you know, looks pretty good to me. I hope you guys like it as well. And also a thing is that you can see the raindrops on you know, the window on the left, and when you actually move fast, the drops will actually move backwards instead of straight down. So that's something we kind of like raindrops physics trademarked. Right, and as you can see, I'm also using, of course, the peaking feature that we implemented in a previous patch, where you can use the D-pad and you can actually peek left and right without the use of an analog stick, because a lot of steering wheels do not have an analog stick. So here we are, just casually cruising through the rain. And of course, like a lot of you guys are already saying, there is still a lot to improve to the rain itself. For instance, you know, puddles or rain effects on the actual roads, and those are also things that we want to improve. But you know, we don't want to hold out on you guys. We just wanted to add this effect in here first, you know, gradually improve on that. Will the rain get heavier? That's not in here. Right now you just have rain. But that is definitely something that we can, you know, look into to adding later. But I think, you know, just to start off, that this is looking pretty good. And I see a lot of you guys that like it as well. So, you know. So we're just making our way back to Charlie again. To check out if he has any other jobs for us. Let's just check out the map if we already have some others. I think right here. So we've got Charlie now. No, we can only do jobs for Charlie. Let's set a marker right here. Right. It's a good improvement. Keep up the good work. Thank you. So I've got Peter here saying we need better lights. We need better light. Oh, it's hard to read the chat while driving. I'm sorry if I bump into stuff, guys. We need better lights when reversing in the dark. So is that a big problem for a lot of you guys? Because you know, we could look into that, of course, but oh, okay. So I'm looking at the chat and I'm also looking at the screen, which isn't the best combination right here. How long will you keep working on the game? We haven't really set a like a maximum time. We'll just have to see how long it really stays. What's this guy doing? How long it really stays relevant. So we want a shifter mode. I already like touched upon shifter support earlier in this live stream. Shifter support is still on our list, so that's about as much as I can say right now. And we definitely do hear you. Like, we know you want shifter support, so please just know that. Martin's playing a different game. A different game? Different game than what? We need beeping sound when reversing. Also still on the list. Right, let's take a left here. Go to Charlie again. Right. Coast is clear. Time to turn. Is the patch live? Not yet. I just wanted to show you guys today, you know, the work in progress build for patch number 5. It's not quite ready yet to submit, but you know, I just didn't want to hold out on you guys. This isn't Truck Driver. It most definitely is Truck Driver. Don't know what you're really getting at, but ready for the next job. I'm trying to expand the business, new customers, new places to go. Let's see. Need you to take a trader to a new client in Vlekken. Okay, so I think we have to pick up a trader here. Go to Charlie's storage area. Ah, okay, cool. Ooh, okay, so here we go. Alright, let's take a right here and get into the storage area and pick up our trailer. Right. So there's our trailer patiently waiting for us. Will the patch be live before the end of February? Yes, that is our aim. We definitely want that. Right. Let's hook up this trader right here. And there we go. Should be good. Right now I'm a little bit too far to the right. Gotta get it perfect. I thought you said it would be available early February. Yes, and that's still our aim. So let's take a look. I think we can make that, right? In third person, does the rain affect your screen as well? It doesn't. It doesn't affect your screen in third person when it rains. Is that something you would actually like in third person? That your screen will get blurry as well. I think that might just be a little bit annoying, but if you guys want it, we'll take a look at it, of course. I noticed that when you use cruise control, the cabin becomes very shaky. Yes, I've heard that as well, and we are actually looking into that. So more trucks being added. We want to do that in the future. First, we want to do other things, and also after, you know, patch 5 is over, we want to update you guys a little bit more on other things we are also working on in the meantime, because you know, the regular patches are not the only things. that are currently in the works. So that is something that we plan, that we want to update you guys about as well. Alright. There's a car coming, let's wait for that one. Okay, coast clear. Let's go. How much does the rain make your vision poor when the wipers are off? So we can actually take a look at that, of course, if you want to. So let's just turn those wipers off. And here's the rain effect without the wipers. So yeah, you be the judge of this. Of course, I prefer to play with the wipers on. Nope. Here we go. All right. So let's make our way to Vlekken and finish this mission. Are you going to sort out the garage? Every time I leave the garage, I'm falling out of the sky. That doesn't sound too well. We did have those issues like way back when we launched in September, but those issues should be fixed. So is it really every time? The landscape doesn't get wet. Yes, that is something that I also said earlier in this stream. We still want to improve, of course, on the weather effects. We also want to have puddles and stuff on the roads. You know, we're just gradually adding these things into the game. Right, so I'm going a bit over the speed limit, so let's slow down a little bit. Right. We're going to take a right here and enter the highway. Here we go. Right. The rain effect is very good, but the raindrops should slide a little bit slower. Could be. I mean, we could always, you know, tweak this stuff. First, we just want to implement it and see what you guys think. Yeah. Alright, so we just have to go straight through here. Let's wait for the traffic lights. Rain and wipers, great. See, any plans for licensed brands? No, we are not planning to add licensed brands into Truck Driver. We just want to keep it, keep the brands the way it is. Of course, we can always add more. But we are not going to add licensed brands in Truck Driver. I'm liking the continued support you're giving to Truck Driver, not just saying you get what you're given. Yeah, well, from the start we already said, you know, this is a game we want to support in the long run. So that is what we try to do. And And of course, in the meantime, we're also trying to keep you guys updated on what is in the works. It doesn't always go well, of course, but we try. Thank you. What's actually new in this patch as Rusty Spoon? Well, if you have seen our latest video, our patch number 5 video, we explain everything that is in the patch. Okay, so there's a speed cam here. We explain everything that is in the patch. If you go over there, you can see everything that is planned for patch number 5. When will this patch be live? We do not have an exact date yet. However, as I'm showing you this, gotta mean that's gotta mean that it's close, right? But I cannot tell you. Oh, the controller. I cannot tell you yet an exact date on when this patch will exactly go live. But just keep an eye on us for updates on that. Any DLCs planned for Truck Driver? Right now, you know, not exactly, but of course later on we could add that. There's still a lot to improve and to add, so first we'd like to do that. Right, so we arrived at the party, parked the trailer in the parking spot, and here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Still think there are issues with time missions? Yes, we think so as well, and we are addressing those. Not in patch 5 yet, but we are looking into those. Looks like they were eating oysters. Oh, so here's a Rate My app. That's new. Looks like they'll be eating oysters for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, more likely for an entire month. So we just delivered a lot of oysters here. But you know, that's their problem. We're going to add co-op to the game. We also don't have any plans for any multiplayer in Truck Driver. So I guess that answer is also no. I'm ready to dump more money into this game, come out with paid DLC so we can hurry the advancements. That's not necessarily the issue, you know. Of course, as most of you guys know, we also switched developers for this game, and when someone has to work in somebody else's code, sometimes stuff breaks when you do other things, you know. It's just a little bit hard to work with something that someone else has built. So that is one of the things that influences how long patches actually take. So, you know, just take it into account. They're working with stuff that someone else has built, and that takes a little bit of time to get used to. So I like it the way it is. I love the game. Alright, that's good as well, of course. Regardless, of course, we're going to keep adding new things, improving. But I'm glad you already like it. Any new map in progress for the future? Currently, we're not working on a map. But, of course, other features and other content is coming. Let's take a look at the map again, see where we can go. Alright, so this just opened up. I think we should go to sleep before we go there, and we can go to sleep right here, so that's good. Just take a left here. Wait for this guy to pass. Right. Ooh, he's coming in a bit quick. Right. He's gonna wait for us, right? He is. Cool. So let's get some sleep here. There we go. Alright. So let's first get some sleep here. And then let's go to get another job for us. Is it true that Kaku has been working on Horizon Zero Dawn? Yes. They have. Go to the builder for a job. Yes, we're going to do that. You're sleeping too much. Well, I like my sleep, you know. You gotta get myself some sleep. So let's set the route to go to get ourselves a new job here. Right. Let's take a left here. Another left. Ooh. So he peeled out right in front of me. Oh well. Trying to keep an eye on the chat and the game at once, but release for PC. We do not have any updates on the PC release date. Of course, everything that we currently do for the game until getting here. Let's take some distance here. But everything that we do to the game will also benefit the PC version, of course. So everything you see here, wipers, the photo mode, you know, the rain effects, those will all benefit the PC version as well. So we do not have an update on the release date for PC. But however, indirectly, we are working on it. Right. So let's enter the freeway right here. I'm liking the new window wipers and new rain effects. Awesome. Glad you like it, CM Headbanger. Thank you. Have you made changes to the darkness at nighttime? It looks darker on the stream, which is good. No, but it depends on what system you're playing on, of course. Ooh. Okay, so we just made that in time. That's what you get for looking at the chat while playing. Nighttime looks lighter. I don't know, really. We haven't made any changes to the nighttime, actually, to like the lighting. So maybe it's because I'm playing on Xbox One. Maybe you're playing on PS4. It looks a bit different. Could be, of course, different systems. Someone saying online. We're not going to add multiplayer to Truck Driver. There's other things to focus on, and you know, multiplayer has never really been something that we want to add in Truck Driver. But guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It really helps us, and it keeps you up to date on everything that we do. So every time that we live stream, you can get a notification if you hit the bell. Did the patch already come out? It hasn't come out yet. I just wanted to show it to you guys today on live stream. And it actually stopped raining now, so we can actually turn off the wipers in the menu. And there we go. So we're on our way to get ourselves another job. I play on PS4 Pro, and the nighttime doesn't seem that dark. So I'm playing on Xbox One X on the favor resolution graphics mode. So that could be it, but I don't know what kind of graphics mode you're playing on, of course. And of course the moon also does a lot. Guys, put in likes so we can have new updates. That's exactly how it works. Please like our videos so you can get new updates. But why no multiplayer? That would be the best feature ever. Of course, I do agree that it would be awesome. I mean, trucking together would be really cool. However, adding multiplayer takes a lot of resources. And if we were to do that, it would take a long time, and it would take away a lot of resources to play on, to work on the game. So we have decided we are not going to add multiplayer to Truck Driver, because that is one of the hardest features you can actually ever add to a video game. So yeah. We should be updating the reverse lights on PS4, because when you're hooking up a trailer at nighttime, you can't see the trailer. Is it like a bug that the lights don't really light anything up, or because I think it shouldn't like light up everything? So maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. So we arrived at Andre here. At the construction yard, and we're just going to do some jobs for him. Keep Truck Driver single player, please. Yes, that is our aim. We're just going to start this job for Andre here. Oh, I actually pressed B instead of A. Okay. Hey, let's accept this job this time. And there's our trader. Hi Martin, has a patch gone live for Xbox One? The patch isn't live yet. Just wanted to show it to you guys today. How it actually looks like. I'm sure you guys already saw patch number 5 video on our YouTube channel, but I just wanted to show it how it actually plays. I'm so good at hooking up these traders. Come on. Okay. I don't think I'm in. Okay, wait. I can do this, guys. Come on. There we go. Told you. Okay, so connecting the trader, and let's move out. When does it go live? We don't have an exact date yet. But as you can see, I mean, I'm playing it here now. We're pretty close. There are some things that still have to be resolved, because as I said earlier as well, if we switch developer and they are working in someone else's code right now, and it just takes time to get used to that and to build really around that. So that is one of the things that influences the patch, like when it comes. If you make Truck Driver 2, will it be online? Please add. Well, we're not at Truck Driver 2 yet, so we'll have to see then. But, I really need to get Truck Driver for my PS4. I have it on Xbox, but still need it for PlayStation 4, so you want it for all platforms. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, change horns and rims and wash truck and accessories interior. Well, some of those things we're actually planning to add. My Logitech G29 is so hard to turn on this game. Yes, force feedback sensitivity slider. That is something that we discussed with a lot of people in our Discord as well. We are working on, or we are planning to add a steering wheel force feedback sensitivity slider in there. So yeah, that should be coming. However, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so now. It really helps us, and it also helps you to stay up to date on everything that we do. And also, please like this video. If you haven't already, just press that thumb up. Alright, ooh, okay, so I'm... Wait, I'm not gonna make that. This trailer is a little long, so we have to make a little bit more of a wide turn here. Ooh, okay. Really have to find a way to fix that one. Alright, I think we made this turn now. Yes, we did. Alright, so this trailer is pretty long, so I'm just not gonna bother and try to park it 100%. So I'm just gonna leave it here. It's my choice. This is console, that is PC. Oh, sorry, I interpreted it wrong. Right. Good job. Come and see me if you're up for more work. I think I am up for more work. So let's go back over there, or let's just take a mission for Charlie because we are here right now anyway. So let's check that out. Steering feels like you're driving a heavy vehicle. Yeah, so that's why I said earlier we have plans to add a force feedback sensitivity slider. So let's go into the jobs here. 2 for 1. Sounds good. I pressed B again. How am I like this? How can I live like this? Okay, I'm keeping you busy at the moment. Could you do me a favor? Of course, anything for you. Right. I'd like you to pick up a refrigerated trailer in Bijkant Industrial Zone and then deliver it to Zuidbij. Cool. So we have to pick up a second trailer there and bring it back or something? Yes. Deliver it at your place. Okay. Cool. So let's hope we get a route here so we can see where we actually have to go. We're bossing around apparently. Right. Okay, so we're on our way to Bijkant. And let's see where it takes us. Right, so you guys already have seen the windshield wipers, the rain effect on the windows, the photo mode, and that the low beam headlights are working. Of course, I cannot show you the T80 support because that's for PS4 only, but the Thrustmaster T80 now also works with Truck Driver. So yeah, right now it's pretty sunny out, so we don't need the wipers. But if you've missed any, if you've just joined the stream, if you've missed anything, this stream will be available as a video on our YouTube channel. So don't worry, you can watch it all when we're done with the stream. Did you show the photo mode? I did, but I think I'll just do it again in a bit, just for all the new people that have joined. because I showed it at the beginning. Right. Okay. Let's go. Yes, that's right. Also, the video, patch number 5 video we did on our YouTube channel is also showing what is in photo mode so far. But of course, you can also keep watching this stream, and I'll show you in a bit. When is the update coming out for PS4? We don't have an exact date yet, but we will let you know once we know. I've got some colleagues here making some faces at me, trying to get me distracted. But I won't get distracted. Okay, I was distracted. I already have to look at both the game and the chat. Now I've got some people here trying to distract me, but I know I can do this. Are we going to have sound effects when we are tired? Is that like something that you'd like? Like what kind of sound effects? Like your character yawning or something? Right, so we're almost there. You can already see the big billboards of Bikant right there. And on the map we can see where we have to pick up our trailer. And I think Bikant is a nice location to take some photos. So let's dive into photo mode right there again for everyone who missed the start of the stream. So let's take a left there. Check out. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Alright. Well, time for some rain shots. Let's take a left. I don't need to look. I mean, I can do this. Okay, so let's leave the trailer for what it is right now. Let's just find a nice spot to get ourselves a photo mode shot. Right. Take a look everywhere. Yo, he's actually turning. Okay, so he's waiting for me. That's good. Let me go over there and see if we can get a nice photo mode shot for ourselves. I don't know if this is a nice location. Oh well, with the windmills in the back. Just going to have to park to park straight. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so you go into photo mode via the pause menu, and here you can change all your stuff like camera type, field of view, camera roll. You can also hide your truck. So let's just go into third person camera, and right here you can set your shot a little bit. You can also adjust your field of view here. So if you want a higher field of view, we got a car in the shot right there. Let's edit that out a little bit. But you can also roll your camera if you want, like, a little bit of a cool angle at your shot. But if you don't want to have your truck in the picture, you can also just hide your truck like this. But we actually want our truck to be in there. You can also edit the time of day right here. So if you want night shots, if you want day shots, you can do it right away. So, but I think, a nice day shot here like this is pretty nice. And then as a finishing touch, of course, you can add the truck driver logo. And then you can press Y on Xbox to hide the UI. And then you can use your console screenshot option to take the screenshot. So right now that is photo mode. So yeah, let's go back into the game. and check out what we have to do. Right. So again, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. I mean, what do you have to lose? It really helps us, and it also helps you to stay up to date on everything that we do, on all the live streams and all the news that we have, also on Truck Driver, but also on other games. And of course, if you want to know when the patch is going live, then it's also best to subscribe, so you can learn when we announce when the patch is going live. Truck Driver AI is crazy. Well, we had a lot of problems with the AI when we launched. We already fixed some problems, but for the AI specifically, we do have like some plans. Cannot really tell you a lot more, but soon we can tell you more about those plans. Yes. Okay, let's see. So it's been raining and I haven't been using my wipers, which is not too smart because it does obstruct my vision a little bit. Let's see if we can hook up this trailer just nicely like this. I think I've got it right. And then let's turn on the wipers and let's go. All right, so let's take a right here and finish this mission. Ooh. So took a bit of the sidewalk there, but you know. All right, we're on our way. It is raining, but you know, it doesn't dampen my mood at all because I have working wipers now, which is nice. We also discuss a lot of stuff we are working on, especially also for Truck Driver, in our Discord server. So we discuss work in progress stuff. We discuss stuff that you know, what kind of stuff you want added into the game. So if you want to join our Discord server, I think the link should be down in the description, but it is discord.gg/SOEDESCO, and you can join the discussion on what we should add to Truck Driver. You can learn what other games we have as well there. So you know, come join us there and stay up to date on everything that we do. I also saw a question about Fanatec support, Fanatec steering wheel support. If you've been taking a look at our social channels, you can see that we've been actually working on that. Yes, Fanatec support will be implemented in Truck Driver. So, of course, a full announcement will come later. But you know, you heard it here first. Fanatec steering wheels will be supported in Truck Driver. I'm really happy with the new rain and wipers. The old rain was terrible. Well, I'm happy that you're happy with the new stuff. You know, it really means a lot to get that kind of feedback. Right, so we just arrived in Zuidbij, and we are going to drop off the trailer right here, pick up the other and bring it back to Charlie. Oh, okay, so this is what I said about the AI. We still have bigger plans for it, but you know, right now it's still a little bit like this, still does stuff like this, but I mean, also happens in real life, right? So let's take a right here and drop off this trailer. I think yes. So there to the left. Let's see if we can do this in one go. Well, 50, 60. Can we go higher? 70? 80. Okay, I think I should call it a day now. Okay. Let's just drop it off right now and not think about that anymore. And let's see if the other trader is still waiting for us there to be taken to Charlie, and that means that our mission will be done. Right, here we are. Let's just see if we can do this. Okay, so that's that doesn't work like that. Alright, and there we go. I think I should be able to hook it now, right? Yes. I'm a miracle worker, thank you, Charlie. Right, take it back to Charlie's place. Should be a 3-minute drive, so we should be fine. Also with taking a look at the stamina, of course. Alright, so I'm getting word here that I actually have to stop now. Because I'm getting kicked out here and it's Friday afternoon. People want to go home. But I just want to continue playing Truck Driver, but unfortunately I cannot. But it was a blast hanging out with you guys. Thank you all for joining this live stream. I hope you liked this first look at patch number 5 for Truck Driver, which will arrive soon to your Xbox and your PlayStation. As I said, we do not have an exact date yet, but it will be soon. When we have an exact date, we will let you know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so now. It keeps you up to date on everything that we do, and it really helps us. Please also like this video, join our Discord server, and that is about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll have a very nice weekend as well. And I hope to catch you next time.